Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So in this video, we're going to have a look at the Blankos block party bridging to Ethereum, which has just gone live. So this is taking an asset, an NFT, from one blockchain to another. So Blankos block party runs on a private blockchain called the Mythical Chain, based on EOS, and it is a sort of a more sort of centralized blockchain, I suppose, which is sort of run for performance and all that sort of nice stuff. But it isn't very open, and this is the first time we can take. The moment it's a sort of a test, so we can take some NFTs from Blankos and we can mint them effectively on the Ethereum blockchain. So effectively, what's happening here is these assets are being sort of taken from one blockchain and locked and or sort of destroyed and then sort of minted onto another blockchain. So this sort of happens quite a lot now, particularly around Ethereum, where you move from Ethereum to Polygon, all that sort of stuff. But that happens sort of within the Ethereum ecosystem because they all run on the same EVM, the same Ethereum virtual machine. This is a bit different from that point of view. But anyway, it's been happening. So we can see here, this is the OpenSea marketplace for Blankos block party. It's got a tick, so it's verified. So far, 151 NFTs from Blankos block party have been minted over. 67 different owners. That means 67 different wallets. Maybe multiple, maybe individuals own multiple wallets. You can see what the floor price is. This is the cheapest Blankos available, 0.04 ETH, and there's been 1.5 ETHs worth of trading. So we can look here. We can just see some of the assets. This is being listed in a low to high price. So we can see there's a whole bunch of Billy Bones, and the sort of the thing about the Blankos block parties, all these are the same apart from the serial number. So this is number 2,215. This one's number 1,586, 68 even. So that's sort of where the pricing is on. Have we got any really rare ones here? No, not really. As we'll sort of see that the pricing really is based around serial numbers, at least on the Blankos marketplace. But you have to get very low serial numbers, so something less than 100 for it to really have value, I think. And certainly the really valuable ones are the ones that have single-digit serial numbers, and obviously number one is the most valuable. So we got there's a few different Blankos that are available. So we have Boss Dino here. We have this one here, the TEQ63 Ghost White. So he's a robot. Actually, the number one serial number of this one is actually been minted. So has actually been bridged. So that'll be interesting to see how that one goes. We've got Space Girl here, Professor Mewington. And this is some of these are shown in boxes. That means they're mint. They're not been opened. Some of these that are showing like this means someone's unboxed it in the game, and then in fact in this case they've sort of remixed it to change the color, which you can do in the game. So these ones you can see have been remixed, and people are putting these. These are not for sale now. So that's what's going on there. So we can see there's been some sold, 1.5 ETH worth. So you can see the price. Anything expensive, not too expensive. So we've got hundreds of dollars, $700 for number 95, which is not ridiculously expensive. That'll be a reasonable price on the marketplace. So anyway, some people are having fun there. So let's go and have a look and see if we can join in that fun. So if we go to the Mythical Games website, it tells us how to withdraw and deposit Blankos with the ETH bridge. So obviously we can take them from the Mythical chain to Ethereum, and also we might want to move them back from Ethereum to the Mythical chain. Obviously, when you move them to Ethereum, you can't use them in Blankos block party. So we have a little sort of how to here. We're going to that, and then as well as being on OpenSea, we could look at this site on Rarible. Rarible is just another marketplace and effectively another interface for the Ethereum blockchain. Obviously you need to sort of check this is the contract address, and you pay the gas fees. So let's go and have a look in. So here we are in the Blankos marketplace. So these are actually let's go to my collection. And so we can see I've got a whole bunch of NFTs. I've got two Altitudes and one Astrid Havoc and so on. But at the moment there's only sort of 5 or so that we can bridge over. So they're doing this as sort of a testing thing. So at the moment you can't just take any old Altitude and see if it goes here. So yeah, I can't. There's no option here for us to bridge that one over yet. This sort of UI here, I think, is showing that when it does come, that'll be where it goes. But we can have a look, and instead of altitude, we could have a look at Billy Bones. Okay, so Billy Bones, one of these sort of characteristic blankos, one of the more characteristic ones. So we can see here I've got one Billy Bones. It's number 750, and if I go in here, we see here that little drop down now says sell this item or withdraw this item. So that would be the option where we want to withdraw that to the Ethereum blockchain. Actually, I don't want to do Billy Bones. Let's go and so let's actually have a go at Space Girl. So Space Girl is a pretty early one. It was a private beta. Actually, not very expensive. Even though, I mean, there's quite a few of them out there, 4,130. I've got two, so we can maybe bridge one of these over. Let's see how we get on. So let's click on there and go to withdraw this item. So we're going to withdraw this to the Ethereum blockchain. So we get a whole bunch of stuff to read that's sort of explaining what's going on here. Yeah, basically once it's on Ethereum, you can't use it on the Mythical chain, obviously. So we have to kind of clear through that. It's our responsibility as well. So I guess the other thing here is that people who are buying it on Ethereum need to know they can't just use it in Blankos without paying the cost of putting it back there. So there we go. So now I've selected my item, and the interface wants to know where am I going to send it to. So I need to I'm logged into my MetaMask wallet, so I'm going to need to wait for that pop up. So I select that wallet and then I connect. So that's my MetaMask wallet. And then I'm going to have to pay the gas fee. So you have to pay the transaction fee. So I've not got any balance in terms of my Mythical wallet. So I'm going to have to use my credit card. I wonder how much this is interesting. So we can see here actually. So how much you can see the transfer fee is 90. So I'm paying $100 here for the gas, which is obviously expensive. So the gas is worth more than this item. Also, I'm doing this as a sort of test, so I'm not so bothered really about selling this or not selling this. But it's just you wouldn't do this. So this is the real sort of kicker here for the Blanko stuff. Is if these very low end items, Space Girl might sell, I don't know, certainly like $50, maybe $60. So this sort of bridging to Ethereum doesn't really matter for a lot of the Blankos NFTs. Anything under $100 worth of value is no point really bringing it to Ethereum, because obviously you're paying the gas fee to transfer it there and back. So this is really only going to work for the very high end ones. I think anything with a floor price over $1,000 or even if we had the #1 mint of Space Girl, that might be valuable to do, because that would be worth several $1,000s probably. That's going to be where the interesting action sort of happens. For the majority of stuff on Blankos, at least at the moment, it's not worth you paying the gas fees to move it onto the marketplace. So I'm going to confirm I am the owner of the wallet, and I'm going to get charged to my credit card, and now we'll see what happens. Okay, so my withdrawal request has been received. If I do not get my email within 48 hours, then I should let customer support know. Now, this is the other sort of thing here. Obviously the bridging to Ethereum depends on what's going on Ethereum. So if Ethereum's very busy, it will cost more and it will take longer potentially. Actually, the Ethereum gas fee is actually quite low at the moment, so that sort of shows, actually I'm getting this quite cheaply, even though it's $100. And again, because this is the Mythical chain is a sort of fairly centralized chain that if Mythical thinks something's been hacked and someone's trying to move expensive items onto Ethereum blockchain where they can sort of do what they like with them because it's an open permissionless blockchain, then they'll just block you. So just sort of be aware of that sort of stuff. But basically that has sort of gone through. I guess we'll have to wait now and see. I'll do a video when it comes out the other side. But yeah, that will be that. That's the process. So for completion's sake, we can see here, this is my email. So I've just been sent this email saying my withdrawal has been initiated. Obviously, it's not gone through yet, but it's just kind of telling you again that that is what's going on. And when you use the mythical marketplace, or the marketplace for Blankos Block Party, anything you do there, you get sent an email, so you can sort of track what's going on. So just to follow the process through, so this is this is OpenSea, so this is showing what's in my wallet. So it's actually showing that this stuff has been initiated. So their content is not available yet. So this is just the generic sort of animation they use if you're minting a Blankos onto Ethereum blockchain. So I was minting Space Girl, but it's showing Billy Bones. That's just if anything you do, it'll do that. So basically just showing this is going into the verified Blankos Block Party collection. It's owned by me. This is the serial number, which is really nothing to do with the serial number of the asset that will be the Space Girl mint number. This is just a sort of a general sort of tracking number, I suppose. It'll be one of these numbers for potentially every Blankos Block Party NFT, because that will be its sort of tracking number on Ethereum, I suppose. Yeah, we can see nothing is happening. But we can see it's actually, this is tracking what's going on the Ethereum blockchain, so we can actually see it's been, the transaction I guess has been sent to Ethereum, but we're just waiting now for the whole thing to go through. I guess I can look on Etherscan, I guess will show this. Okay, so it actually has gone through. Looks like the mint has gone through, and actually the transaction fee was only $64. So I wonder if I'll get a refund on that, or whether that will go through as what it was before. Anyway, so we can see it's gone through, but now it's a case of obviously that sort of depending on how they're dealing with the artwork side of things. I assume they're not minting, you know, they're not having all the artwork on chain, which would probably be expensive. And also waiting for the number of block confirmations, and maybe normally people wait for 12 block confirmations to sort of suggest that the thing has gone through and can't be sort of wound back again. Okay, so I've been waiting now for about an hour, and this still hasn't come over, so I'm not going to keep waiting. But we can see here, exactly the same as before, the content is not yet available. If we go to Etherscan, we can see that we're up to 264 block confirmations. So almost an hour ago, but since we made that transaction, so it does take a long time. This is, as far as I understand, this is not the Ethereum transaction going through. This has gone through. This is basically just sort of linking it up, so the actual artwork is showing on marketplaces like OpenSea. So I think this is not necessarily a blockchain thing. This is more like how you connect the blockchain to the other bits of the infrastructure that support the sort of NFT system. So that's as far as I understand it. I'm not going to wait any longer. So I thought it was going to be a bit quicker than that, but just as a warning that it does take time for the actual sort of art stuff to be visible, at least on the likes of OpenSea. So anyway, thanks for watching. This is Blockchain Gaming World, keeping an eye on what's going on with the Blankos NFTs. So do subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.